I use Spanish because I teach Spanish.
I call it English because it's Hindi and English both.
I don't really speak Hindi, but I understand it. And then I know Pashto, English.
I'm learning German. In my job as a museum attendant, I kept scrapbooks of whenever I've heard German in the gallery, trying to improve my German.
I know English and I know some of Pashto, well, not fluently, and I know some Urdu and just a bit sign language.
Act Yourself was put together to engage the public with the research of creative multilingualism in a really fun way. We had a real range of ages and backgrounds. People whose families had come from all over the world, they had different languages there. We also had 2 BSL interpreters, so they were using sign language. So it really was what we set out to do, actually, which was lovely, a mixing pot of different languages, experiences and ages.
I think what we've seen today is that lots of people sometimes are afraid to say, I speak another language, because they think someone will test them. At first, people might have said, oh no, I don't really speak any other languages. Suddenly there's 8 different languages being used in the room.
We give a letter of the alphabet and then we ask them to find a word in another language beginning with that letter. And then we play the Don, which is about trying to get into the party, and we have bouncers stood there. If they're smiling, they're not allowed in the club. But we never tell them that, so the game is to find that out. We're not just talking about spoken languages, foreign languages, we're talking about communication and variations on language.
The activities make you actually lose that kind of fear. You feel more confident, and also how fun they are.
Myself, I come from a South Asian background, and sometimes you're like, oh, just speak English, you're from a different country. By the end of the session, they felt really comfortable speaking in their native languages.
The world is becoming a smaller place now. There's a lot of movement, so we're exposed to a lot more nationalities.
If you want to learn lots of languages, that shows that you've got a bigger imagination and you want to learn more and stuff, and you have an open mindset. If I didn't know these languages, then I wouldn't be able to speak to some of my family and stuff, like my grandma.
It's absolutely to make people think about languages being part of their identity and what they can bring to the room. And actually in that room of strangers, everybody was defined by the different bits of languages that they knew, and you could see them becoming proud of that fact.